In the meantime, we were kind of celebrating St. Patrick's Day a little early because you have a class coming up, actually, where you can teach some of the people who are interested in cooking some Irish dishes. Chef Cindy from Cook Street School of Culinary Arts is here. Thanks for being here.
You bet.
Before we talk about the class, we're talking about Irish dishes, and this is corned beef and cabbage salad we're cooking today, right?
Yes. Give you a little bit of something different. You know, most people serve corned beef just corned beef boiled with boiled cabbage and boiled potatoes.
Yeah.
This is a little bit different. Your cabbage is more fresh, nice and crispy. We're just going to put a really light salad dressing on top. And rather than boiling the corned beef, we roasted it.
Okay.
You know, did a little bit of a braise.
Okay.
Threw a little bit of Guinness in there just to make it happy. So it's a really nice little mix. So what we're going to start with, we just have some really nice Savoy cabbage. And all I've done is chop this up. So it's not cooked in any way. It's just nice, crispy salad.
Okay.
And then just some nice carrots sliced. Onions, you know, you can put any kind of onions in here. When I'm doing salad and I'm eating it raw, I want nice, sweet red onions.
Okay.
And just some boiled potatoes that I sliced. You can use new potatoes, whatever you like. That's the beauty of this salad. It's kind of what you want to put into it.
What's that?
Just mayonnaise.
Okay.
And I actually made this from scratch. This is a class that Cook Street teaches. If you want to learn how to make mayonnaise from scratch,
okay,
you kind of control how much salt and fat go into it. Exactly. So just toss that around so it's not real heavy.
Okay.
All right, and then what I have here is just a real nice piece of radicchio. Radicchio is a type of lettuce that predominantly done in Italy. It's very common there. They slice it in half, grill it, serve it with a little olive oil, salt and pepper, and it's really great on the grill. Just a little bit of salt and pepper just to give it some extra flavor.
It smells so good.
And then just
you put some in the...
Put some right into the cup itself. So, you know, just kind of spread it out. It's all about what we look like, right?
So when it comes to, you know, making the corned beef, I'm horrible at making any kind of meat, but how do you make sure it's not too dry?
Well, part of it is the cooking process. Usually what happens is when people get their meat really dry, it's because they've overcooked it.
Okay.
You don't have to cook meat until it's 200 degrees on the inside.
Okay.
Meat, especially beef, 145 is the perfect temperature. It gives you a really nice rare to mid-rare temperature. Always temp your meat. You know, you don't want to just kind of go in and go, yeah, it looks done. Usually that's when you've overcooked it, right? And the thing about meat, and this has been sitting overnight, so it's a little more firm than you would normally feel, but you can kind of tell by the palm of your hand. This is raw meat, if you touch this part of your hand.
Right.
As you go down your fingers, it tightens up.
Right.
Meat and proteins, all proteins feel exactly the same way. So this finger right here is medium rare.
Oh.
So when you feel this part and how tight it is, you can feel it when you push on the meat. So that's another way to do it. But really, a thermometer is the best way.
Well, we're out of time as you're wrapping things up to finish up our display. For the recipe, by the way, go to our website, thedenverchannel.com, click on food. And Chef Cindy, what do we have coming up in the 9 o'clock hour?
We have coming up, we're going to do a really great gratin with a nice fresh piece of cod.
Okay.
And then we're also going to do an Irish creme brulee. So give you some ideas to do a really nice Irish little lunch.
And we'll tell you more about the classes that's being offered on the Friday before St. Patrick's Day, so you can learn how to cook this dish at Cook Street, and we'll have the website on our denverchannel.com as well.